the same happens with a positive cycle. So you have got a negative cycle, but you've also got a positive cycle, okay? So the same thing happens. When I was a child, my father always, it sticks out for me, and when I was working on this beliefs process, it was one of the examples of positive beliefs that really came into my consciousness at that time. And what he taught me, if you've got children, please bear this in mind as a parent, you're incredibly influential in your child's belief cycles. Build the positives, not the negatives, okay? Anyway, what he taught me was that if I put my mind to it and I did the best that I could, then I could achieve anything, okay? And it's kind of stuck with me, I have to say, it has stuck with me. And so every time I decided that I really wanted to do something, then when I achieved it, it reinforced the fact that actually, you know, if I want to do something and I give it my best shot, I'll actually get somewhere and I will achieve it. And it's a positive cycle. The more you believe in that, the more that experience will come into your life, okay? In terms of awakening, what we need to do is, first of all, be conscious of the fact that you're walking around inside and outside of you with this library of positive and negative beliefs, okay? Consciousness, be conscious of it. Don't zone out, don't switch off, be conscious of it. That's the first thing, okay? The second thing is to take control of it, because it's your brain. You're not a robot being operated by somebody else. You're you. So you have all the power right now. Just as you had the power to choose chocolate, you've got the power right now to choose to actually harness your positive cycle, okay? And challenge and review and move away from your negative cycle, okay? Negativity generally in your life will promote your negative cycle, because you would feel low, you feel down, what's the point, I'm not good enough, I'll never achieve what I want to achieve, I'm too old, I'm too young, it'll just go. Positives in life and a positive outlook and a positive environment and positive self-talk, positive chats, looking on the bright side, will all lift you, they will all make you feel better, and they will also bring out your positive beliefs in yourself. Okay. Zoning out, being busy, forgetting about the beliefs, being exhausted will just drive the negative beliefs, and the more it drives the negative beliefs, the worse things will get, and the more you won't want to awaken. You won't want to awaken to the very best of who you are and really take your 100 years or whatever on this amazing planet as a spiritual being and a physical body to really, really, really maximise being here. Okay. So you will have these two belief libraries, okay? One will outweigh the other, okay? If it's the positives, then you'll generally be a happy person, you'll be successful, you'll achieve, you'll look on the bright side, life will feel good for you, okay? If it's predominantly the negative cycle, you'll generally be quite ill at ease, you know, you'll procrastinate about things, you'll see the negatives, you know, you'll be quite sarcastic, you'll kind of try and put other people down to make you look better, yeah, which is just unkind, it's just unkind, and it's just telling somebody else that they're not good enough, or because you believe you're not, okay? So defensiveness, avoidance, we all know people like that, don't we? We all know people that, you know, are generally quite negative, and, you know, have got big chips on their shoulders, and they're defensive, and they're just not really, we don't actually really like to be with them, do we? And it's catching as well, you know, whenever we get en masse, we kind of have this thing about collective negativity and bonding over collective negativity. It's just, you know, think about the people that you know who are like that. Are you like that to other people? It's not, you don't want to be, do you? It's not a nice place, and it's not a nice feeling, and it's not nice to be. My belief is that none of us truly want to be like that. The great thing is that we can choose not to be. The first is by choosing chocolate, surrounding ourselves with positive environment, stop numbing the pain, not watching too much negative television, not zoning out, slowing down, 5 minutes silence. The other thing is to work on what's going in here so that your heart can be released and you believe that you're good enough. Because when you believe that you're good enough and that you are all of these wonderful things, it's not about you being arrogant, saying, I'm great, look at me. It's about inside of you thinking, no, actually, I am good enough, I am all right, and I'm actually going to reveal and I'm going to experience me, and that's what I choose. Okay. So once you do that, once you connect and convert the negatives and know that you're good enough and really feel the positive beliefs and bring those into your consciousness more in your awakening, a whole new experience will open up to you within your life, a whole new experience. You'll reach for yourself, you'll look for the positives. Your synchronicity will happen, you'll step into flow because you're stepping into who you are, and that is flow, okay? And you'll begin to live in harmony with the universe. You'll see opportunities, you will feel better, you'll be much healthier as well, because negative people do generally, a few more aches and pains. Certainly that's my belief and that's been my experience. And I think I know there's a lot of people looking at the link between mind and body and kindness and love and feeling healthy and well. Anyway, so a whole new world is there. You just have to choose it. Okay? So if you haven't gone and got that piece of paper or a few pieces of paper and pen, go and do it. Go and do it now, because this is it. This is it. This is your chance to really awaken. Okay. So, what I'd like you to do is, with your piece of paper, I'd like you to draw a line down the middle. Okay, so it's a big piece of A4 paper like this. Draw a line down the middle and then a line across the top. Okay. So you've got two headings and two columns, okay? And on the left-hand side, I want you to write positive, okay? And on the right-hand side, I want you to write negative. And do the same on the other side of the piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to do it here as well. Okay, negative. Now, this is for you, okay? This is all about you, no one else. It's about you, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to download your beliefs. And then we're going to look at them. And then we're going to harness the very best of the positives and convert and get rid of the negatives. Okay? So this is quite an emotional process. When you go through this process as an individual, or when I do this in terms of groups of people, when you do the positives, it can feel great. When you do the negative beliefs, you can feel really tired with this process. It can feel very challenging and very low, and your energy can drop. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that, because you've got to go through this process in order to then move on, okay? So if you start to feel a bit low as you're going through this process, please don't turn this film off. See it through till the end, because we need to do something with those negatives, okay, so that they don't hold you back any longer. And if you stop while you're writing them, it'll just reinforce them, okay? So make the decision now to see this through to the end and take control of your awakening.